Day, nothing changes. All I want is a moment to think clearly, but thoughts come unrelenting, consuming every waking moment. My mind binds me and I can't escape. I shout for help when no one hears me. One day I feel I'll just disappear. Lost in this chaos, I'm searching for peace.
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Dirt Sheet Radio presents TNA Impact, or the Femi-Boyz Hooters is open for business.
Took you a second to get through that. You okay, Tim?
I was trying to not do a tongue twister with it.
There's a joke there I could make, but you want to do other things with it. That's why you kind of got a little...
I almost did. I'm like, good, blah, 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 blah.
Thank you, Swedish chef.
Rob Schneider is Oba Femi, rated PG-13.
Oh, now Oba Femi is trapped in the body of a 13-year-old girl, but played by Rob Schneider.
PG-13.
Rob Schneider is Oba Femi as... God.
We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try to salvage whatever the fuck that episode was.
I got fun stuff happened. I mean, wrestling, sure, but we have it is Pokemon Day. It is
good. Yes, it is.
Death
it
Covenant
is.
Threes. We have Epstein's List again being teased.
I'm over that. Like, we're never gonna find it out.
It's like don't stop dangling that fucking carrot.
It's like, what is it? Like, did Joe Rogan just find a PDF somewhere, and he just sends it to Logan Paul, and they circulate it amongst all of the Twitch streamers and shit like that, and they think something's going on?
Probably. Probably.
Oh my God, it's Illuminati shit. Look, The Rock wants to steal people's souls, and that's connected to Epstein somehow. So what are you saying? Shang Tsung.
Well, I do believe Rocky Johnson being there while he played cars with the under.
I mean, that was probably true, but that's a whole different kind of soul man right there. Yeah. So,
he had a different soul for them.
I wonder if they're gonna bring back fucking Papa Shango. Bring some voodoo shit into... Well, it's gonna be, what, New Orleans next Mania, right?
Yeah, next Mania.
So, if Rock continues with this random fucking soul-stealing fucking Shang Tsung voodoo bullshit... That'd be nice to see a Papa Shango pop back in. Assuming
we need a witch doctor to counteract the soul-stealing Rock.
That would be one hell of a... Could you imagine Papa Shango and the Boogeyman or something like that being in an angle somehow to try to slow the Rock down?
Yeah, they are known as the Shaman Kings.
Oh God, no 4Kids intro. No 4Kids.
Oh yeah, all the 4 kids.
No, we don't do anything with 4.
They are the Paradox Brothers, or whatever they were called in Yu-Gi-Oh! With the Gate Guardian.
Oh, with Sanga Suijin and Kazajin, yes, brother! Put it together for the Gate Guardian!
That most useless card.
I mean, it was cool.
It's cool. It's cool to see. I like the art of the card.
Not the heart of the card. You like the art of the card?
Yes. The art of the card, not the heart of the card. AKA.
If that's not a hobby shop name somewhere, I'm gonna be very mad, because that's so right there. That's so good.
I would no. If no one's doing it, I'll do it.
I'm gonna say, art of the card is so perfect. You just have to make sure you carry some Yu-Gi-Oh, because you can't not carry the reference.
It will be the main thing.
It's not. You won't make money off of Yu-Gi-Oh, and everybody that plays it is shitty people.
Well, fine, then I'll get the One Piece game.
No, you won't. You'll get Pokemon, and you'll get Magic the Gathering, because those are the actual two that sell. Then you'll get other things like the One Piece or the Final Fantasy trading card game, or the Yu-Gi-Ohs and the Dragon Balls. Yeah, see? You got to make the monies first. Get the dollar bills, y'all. And then you would get the bullshit. You'd be like, look, we're totally a cool and niche and edgy and hip with the kids
Yeah,
store.
like how? I'm trying to. How many? Okay, are there any card shops in Vermont? I don't even know, and I live here.
I was gonna say, like, I wouldn't know that, but I assume there's one or two in every
There's
state.
got to be one somewhere. There's got to be one somewhere. Definitely not near me.
Vermont's not that big. How long
Right,
does
but
it
like
take
the
you to
bigger.
get to the other end of Vermont from where you live?
Usually, it takes either a half hour or over an hour to get to a big city or a nice town.
That's how long it takes me to either get to Philadelphia by car or New York by train. And you've got what?
Philly's
Montpelier?
wait,
Or whatever the fuck is up there in Vermont.
Philly's not close to you? Shit.
Yeah, Philly's like 45 minutes away driving. Because
Oh, shit.
I'm right in central Jersey, so like
Okay.
it's that nice middle spot of the train's an hour to New York and Philly's like 45, but I just don't like Philly at all. I hate the people. I hate the city. I'm more of a New York person, which you're from there, so obviously it doesn't like resonate the same with you.
Oh no,
But
I still enjoy going to the city when I can.
so if you had to choose between NYC and Philly, which one do you prefer?
Oh, NYC.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Oh, yeah. No, I've only been to Philly like once, so
And that's too many times.
yes, and then hey Tony, how you doing? How you doing? And yeah, I got a ticket there. I got a ticket in Philly.
Were you doing something fun at least?
I parked in the handicap spot. I didn't know it was a handicap spot.
Did you try to fight it? Be like, you're supposed to be here.
'Cause I thought it was the one behind me that was the handicap spot.
Did you make that argument?
Nope. Yeah, no, I found the ticket there when I left the American Revolution Museum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the museum wasn't bad, and then I just see the ticket like, god damn it, it was like $300.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think the last time I was in Philly, it was for when they had the Titanic kind of thing at one of the museums.
Yeah.
Just because it was kind of interesting, but like Philly in general, I don't like. But at least gimmick things like that I can tolerate for a few hours, and then run away and burn my skin off with like a hot shower for the next couple days.
Yeah, I think that was 8 years ago now.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, that I went. Yeah, because I had like 5 days off from my break in service for the post office. Like, you know what? Let's go there. I've never been there. I'm
No,
gonna
that's
get
fair.
I'm gonna get the Pat's and Gino's Steakhouse, the cheesesteaks.
Yeah. Okay. So which one do you like better, Pat's or Geno's?
Oh
If you
God.
can remember, because it's been 8 years.
I did like both. I think I liked Gino's a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. If I recall, that it was where I had first, and I believe that was Gino's. And then I got Pat's like 4 hours later.
Oh, so you doubled up on cheesesteaks same day. Okay.
Because I only went there for the one day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So so the guy we're gonna walk around and do all this, and obviously the Rocky statue.
Of course, yeah.
Of course, and every single freaking person doing the Rocky run.
Yeah, the super tourist thing, yeah.
Yeah. I watched the opening. Did you notice the Hangman Page spot where he tosses the keys to his truck to some fat fuck, and he drops the keys and knocks over a chair? I didn't watch it, but now I need to see this clip.
Yeah, that clip sounds good, but you're not gonna catch me watching AEW.
Yeah. Is Mox still champion? Yes. Then no thank you. No thanks.
That's the only thing stopping you?
Well, that's gonna be the hard no.
Oh, okay. I was about to say like that.
No,
Of all things, that's where you draw the line? Like
because I always watch something, even like I can't watch a whole show anymore. So obviously what we're doing, but I can't watch a full show anymore. So you know I'll probably watch like a half hour or till I get a headache, and usually it gives me 20 minutes to get a headache from AEW.
I will tell you this. I have watched more Ohio Valley Wrestling and reality of wrestling when they randomly load them up on YouTube
Oh,
than
shit.
I have seen of AEW in the last, 2 years.
I did see Daniels punching himself in the face.
I saw the clip of that, too, that
I
he
was
was...
like, what happened? Did he get possessed?
Like, just how bad are they? Like, how can you not cue the guy in correctly? Daniels has been doing this for, 30 fucking years. He knows how to cue himself up for it.
Also, poor Jay White. Just,
No, no. He had a
I,
decision to make. He had his own choice.
I know
He
he
made a
did.
decision.
He did it himself. But at the same
Yeah.
time, it's like like if Tony booked intergender matches, he would definitely book Jay White and Maria Shafir for the pay per view. He definitely would.
Oh, God, you're probably right.
That's the sad part. His major feud in AEW is Marina Shafir.
I still refuse to have sympathy for someone that did it to themselves.
I was like, oh man, you should have gone.
Like, everybody loved Jay White's character work. People were saying that it was reminiscent of Triple H, and he goes away from Triple H, and
Yeah,
he's lost in that company. He's doing nothing. He's just a face in the crowd.
Yeah, and he had a Bugs Bunny cartoon-esque match with MJF for a half hour. Like, how do you lose to a man that practically one leg for like the whole night, and then you have a half hour, and you couldn't beat him?
Wasn't one of his first couple matches in AEW, like, he let Phoenix do his, ropey, bouncy jump thing for, 15 seconds and just stood there and watched him?
I think so, yeah.
Like, Jay has been booked so poorly, and that's also just wrestling nowadays. Just makes no fucking sense, and it's all flesh and no substance, and I can't stand that shit.
It makes me sad.
Makes me sad too.
And it's like,
But you know what also makes me sad?
what?
Since we've already kind of been over the fact we were a little bored of this episode, the Dreamer era of TNA booking makes me miss Russo's era. I said it.
Oh my god.
At least the stories made sense and they were interesting, even if they were edgy and kind of inane and vapid. But they were interesting. You can't tell me that Triple X, or SEX weren't fucking interesting.
I mean, we could laugh at him, but we would still have some substance.
But that's my point. There was at least something there to garner a reaction.
Yeah.
What gets a reaction here? The crowd was dead this entire show. The only reason they popped was for NXT people and to chide Moose about Oba.
Yeah, and to boo Blanchard.
And to boo Ryan, but... it's bad when Ryan's the only one getting a legitimate reaction from the crowd.
Well, because, it's his big brother.
My big brother! I love how it's just a public service announcement. He'll be back in 15 days. Thank you.
15 days, Rob Schneider is Nick Nana.
In 15 days.
Yeah. PG-13. Yeah, no, outside of the live shows, they'll try, but the tapes now lately are just no.
Well, we're seeing the weakness in their roster, and I think that's why the NXT crossover is helpful, because TNA needs the bodies, because their roster is pretty shit. Their Knockouts division is awful.
Yeah, you lost Mike Bailey, you lost Trent Seven, you lost Josh Alexander.
Yeah, agreed. Hammerstone can't stay healthy, even though he's apparently healthy adjacent right now.
Yeah, he just can't stay healthy in TNA. Suffin's gone. Well, he's injured, but yeah, he'll be out for the rest of the year.
Correct, because I saw the GoFundMe. So it's funny that as soon as Hammerstone gets healthy, something's out. So
Something's always out.
True, and it's just it's rough, man.
Yeah, the Knockouts division ain't great, especially the tag. There's only 2 teams.
True.
Yeah, it's just... yeah, we don't want to forget, we like Hammerstone, but his glow up, his Brian Cage appearance is not working.
No, it's obviously it's putting too much strain on his body or something like that, where he doesn't have enough pliability to stay fucking healthy for more than a week. He,
Mm-hmm.
it's completely fucking ridiculous.
Great, yeah. So
But and yeah, Tony, you're right that the system is also kind of stale at the moment. Be it Dango or Eddie. Eddie and Myers were never like electrifying talkers.
they're just good in the ring.
Correct. And Dango is good, but when everybody else is so legitimately bad, the fact that he's kind of got that don't give a fuck kind of laid back delivery, like shut up, town. That would be funny if the rest of his group could actually cut a fucking promo.
Yeah.
So he was different, but when everybody's kind of blah and then he's laid back, it doesn't help.
Yeah. They didn't buy TNA yet.
I don't think they're going to anyway.
I think those maybe they'll buy their library to put it somewhere. That's it.
I I don't think they'll even do that because I don't think Anthem wants to sell because it's still making some money,
Yeah,
and
I know. Yeah.
I think at least WWE has a way, aside from just themselves, to also keep talent away from AEW. So why would you scoop it up into the same umbrella? Because then it makes it obvious that this is just WWE system. But if TNA stays its own thing, it still looks like a different opportunity for you know
Some
veterans who
people,
need
yeah.
to rebuild or up and coming newer wrestlers, that type thing.
Right. And where's Matt Cardona? Back in GCW? I don't know.
Wherever he wants to be, winning
He,
irrelevant titles.
you can't stay in one place. Not in this economy.
Unless that one place is WWE, which he'll go back to at some point. But I don't know when.
NXT.
It has to be NXT because they have to keep him away from Chelsea because Chelsea is that over. It would completely ruin his quote unquote return, even though he's not going to come back as Zack Ryder. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
Like yeah, like he actually like he would have to be Matt Cardona at this point.
and people love Chelsea, so
Yeah.
he'll essentially just be Chelsea's husband, Matt Cardona. It'll be like the Maria Kanellis and
Oh my
fucking
god, yes. They
and
made Mike
Mike.
they made Mike the cuck gimmick.
Yeah, yeah, essentially, yeah. They took his last name away. They made it Kanellis because the wife was more over than he was, and that didn't work out very well for him. Now did it?
Well, no. He also had a painkiller addiction when he signed a contract.
Well, true. And then Maria got pregnant, so then that took her kind of off of main screen stuff
Yeah,
a
I
little
was like,
bit.
all
And
right. I was like, all right, Mike. Yeah, you're not what we wanted. So
he was decent in Impact TNA, whatever you want to call it at the time too. Like when
yeah,
it
when
was
he was the
Miracle.
miracle, yeah,
Yep,
I like that gimmick.
I thought that fit him really well. And then because that was also when Allie showed up because she was Maria's assistant, and
Yep,
that was like an actual organic way to build up somebody who's supposed to be bad on purpose, kind of like Tam's whole glow up in Stardom, where she went
yep.
from the hopeless, cute little like rookie to 2-time world champion.
Hmm.
Which I think Allie won it once. I don't think she won it twice.
Yeah, and then she died.
Which might happen to Tam.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's
that's
lose or
right.
leave town, but it's similar.
Yeah. Yeah, she might do well. I'll retire if I lose.
I mean, I think that. Do you see a problem with that? Aside from the fact that it would hurt Stardom, because I think
Um,
Tam's probably their biggest name after Mayu anymore.
yeah, but at the same time, like, I wouldn't
Tam's
be
also like
upset
35 or 36.
that she accomplished everything there.
Oh, I know, but I just mean like she might want to have a family or do something aside from wrestling.
Yeah, like I said, like if that was a legit thing, I would not be upset.
I'd be concerned for how Stardom's gonna pivot,
Right.
and that's only because I mean I think we both never liked the way they tried to build people. Tam is probably the one they've done best from like zero to hero,
Yeah.
and Julia got rushed into things, so she got forced down your throat until you had to tolerate it.
Yeah.
And Starlight and Azumi are still kind of in that lower mid card. Starlight's got the wonder,
Rossi,
sure,
yeah,
but
Rossi, yeah, like they don't want to be fully pushed. Like they don't want to fully push him yet.
and I don't get it. Like Starlight's got the wonder, but it doesn't feel nearly as big as it did when like Momo had it, or when Io had it, or anything like
Yeah.
that, or
No,
even Arisa
yeah, they
or
made
Chiki.
yeah, when Momo had it, they treated her like a bigger deal than Kagasu with the red belt.
Oh yeah, people thought Momo was like the next coming of like
Yeah, because
Io, essentially.
Momo had the top contenders, while Kagetsu had like random people passing through, or
hmm And had to cheat to win and do like dumb
yeah,
Matsumoto style tactics just to win.
yeah,
Yeah.
like his only legitimate title matches were probably Hana and Momo.
Well, legitimate as in wrestling legitimate, yes.
I mean,
But
like that felt like big.
I mean, Mayu, come on, she choked a bitch out from the balcony.
All right, was Kagetsu champion during that?
She did it twice. Well, I think one when she was chasing and one when she was champion.
Okay, I didn't remember when.
Because I think there was the one was from the balcony and the other one I think was down the Korakuen steps. Because you know how
Yeah.
they've got the steps leading into like whatever the walking area
Yeah, and then
sessions
Mayu
or
rolls
whatever.
all the way down.
Yeah. Yes. See, you remember that the tumble spot.
Uncomfortably, like that. That's gotta hurt.
Mayu does everything uncomfortably. I don't think I've ever seen her take a clean bump.
She is awkward as hell, but cute awkward.
Yes, she's adorkable. I agree with you.
Yes.
It's But yeah, so like I think Tam, it would suck, but it'd probably be good for her, like shoot wise, legitimately.
Hmm.
Because they're not gonna get rid of Kamatani unless Kamatani really does want to leave and go to Marigold with Utami or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know her status of how she's feeling.
True.
But anyway, how was your birthday? I know your birthday was a while ago.
It was only a
Ago.
couple days ago, yeah, but
Yeah.
it was a Tuesday.
It was a Tuesday. How was it?
It was a Tuesday. It was fine.
Yeah.
I'm not the type of person to just be like, "It's my birthday. I'm gonna have a party." No, I
Well,
didn't even do that when I was younger.
I don't party anymore, and I don't like to celebrate it anymore after a couple years ago.
Legitimately, I never did, even when I was younger. Like, when I hit 21, it was just it's a convenient excuse to get people together to drink. They'd be like, "Hey, it's somebody's birthday. Somebody bring beer. Let's go to the bar." That's what it is. But I'm like, I don't. Birthdays were never a big thing for me. It's like,
Yeah,
congratulations. It's another year around the sun. Whoop
yeah.
de fucking do. It's still Tuesday. Just gotta wake up and go to work.
Take another year closer to death for you.
More or less, yeah. It's not like it was when you were a kid, where it's like you still had hope and optimism of like what tomorrow could bring. School could lead to this. The day could lead to that. You could talk to that person that you always wanted to talk to,
Yes,
or
but
play that game.
unfortunately we're millennials, and we don't have that.
We, as children, we had hope. We lost it. That's how the
I
millennials
mean, when
work.
we grow up,
Yes, it gets wrung out of you slowly as
Yeah.
you grow up.
Yes, and everything's all our fault, even though it's not. But f you. This is
I am 39, Tony.
yes. Lots of time.
That the last year before my colonoscopy.
All right. Soon we'll be getting them prostates.
Oh no!
But yeah, fun stuff. Pokemon Day. That
Mm,
was today. A couple
that is
announcements. Did you watch the presentation?
work. So I caught pieces. Like
Yeah.
I saw that there was like a 20-minute video, so I skipped through it. I saw the
Yeah. Cafe Mix, new DLC, new season for Pokemon Go, leading to their Go event on Saturday. New characters for Unite and for Sleep and Masters EX.
Mhm.
Concierge, the first 4 episodes of season 1 are on the YouTube channel for like a week. The trading card game. Do you want a phone case for your Scarlet Violet? Well, no.
I would need a Switch first. I have not bought a Nintendo product since the DS.
So you have not gotten the Switch.
I have not played a Pokemon Gen game since what was X and Y? The last one to take you to the French Kalos City, whatever that was. Was that was X and Y, right?
Yeah, X and Y.
Because like, I think I played Black and White. I don't think I played the sequel Black and Whites, but I played X and Y.
Yeah, Black and White 2 is great. But yeah, and then we have Pokemon Champions, or it's like the Stadium Coliseum. You can do it for the Switch or your phone.
But isn't it just Battle Simulator, basically?
Well, it's with your Pokemon.
But you know, it's just like the Battle Tower. That there's no story. It's just fighting.
Yeah, pretty much. You fight other players around the world.
If I wanted to play competitive, I would play competitive. It's,
Yeah, I could be competitive if I wanted to.
why aren't you then?
Items.
You just don't like Rillaboom. That's why. And he's so big in the meta. Like that.
I have a few Rillaboos.
Oh, see, so you do like Rillaboom. You'll be fine. Just get your Calyrex of choice and your Rillaboom, and then an Incineroar, and fill out the other three with who gives a fuck.
I'll get a Gouge and Fire, that Paradox Entei.
Mm-hmm. You don't want a Prankster Whimsicott?
I think I have. I actually think I do have one. I have a lot of competitives in my Pokemon home, so.
All right, Tony. Well, you got me beat on your last Nintendo purchase. I had an old, regular Famicom, NES, whatever you want to call it.
I never bought the Famicom. I never did. Nintendo stuff I had as a kid were the Super Nintendo, N64, GameCube, and all that.
I went regular Nintendo, Super, then I went to PlayStation, and then I've been Sony ever since. And handhelds, Nintendo was the only game in the town. You know what I mean? Like I had a Pocket. I didn't have the old gray one. I had a Pocket. I had a Color. I had an Advance. I had a DS.
Yeah, my colored was that ice blue Game Boy.
I had the yellow one.
Okay.
I had the yellow, and I think my brother had the clear purple, like that. You know what? Like you had the blue.
That was the other one I had. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Like I knew exactly what you meant by ice blue because I'm like he had that like clear icy purple one, so I know exactly what color palette you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like some rapper was hyping up that ice blue Game Boy. I forgot what it was. Yeah, and then,
was it Vanilla Ice? Because it's ice, baby.
I don't know. I got.
That feels like a Vanilla Ice thing, because that was like 97 when Color came out, 96 or 97.
Hold on. I found it. The ice.
If it's not Vanilla Ice, I'm gonna be a little surprised.
It is not.
Is that your nice way of saying it's not a white guy?
It's not a white guy.
Okay, so we know it's not Vanilla Ice. There we go.
Who is? Okay, I didn't need to see the kid twerking and smacking his ass. We're good. We're good on that commercial.
You know, we talked about fucking the Epstein list. Are you gonna be on it now?
Yeah. It wasn't me. It was YouTube. It's not me. It's the system.
No, it's not. Don't blame Moose for everything. Just because they cut a bad promo to start off the show, you can't blame the system.
It's the system. It's not me. That's what they all say. Get out of here, you freak.
And then they just cut off to the side, and it's like Eddie Edwards was hacking your stream the whole fucking time. He's like, trust the system.
Yeah, he heard me talking shit.
We don't talk shit about him as a wrestler. He's still, Noah's firstborn gaijin, essentially, but he can't cut a promo to save his life.
Oh, yeah, that's why it was perfect for Noah.
The most disappointing thing I learned about Eddie Edwards was when him and Davey were together as the American Wolves. I always thought Davey was significantly older than Eddie because before the baseball bat injury, Eddie stayed clean cut and he looked young. Like he had a younger looking face.
Oh yeah.
So when they were cutting some of these promos, I'd be like, "What? Davey's like my age, but Eddie's like what, 25?" And then I think my brother looked it up and he goes, "No, Eddie's your age." And I'm like, "Fuck, what? What the fucking? What do you mean he's my age? And why can't he cut a promo? Fucking Christ, dude!
Right? Yeah. What the fuck?
Like, figure you're from Boston. You should know how to talk. Your wife does."
You have it.
You wanna know something? Do you wanna stop it? But continue, because she's good at being annoying.
Uh,
What? Boston Barbie has some charm to her. You know she does.
I know she does. I still groan for her.
And then you feel like watching Ted afterwards because you're like, I just got done watching Tammy Lynn for 2 hours. What's another 2?
Exactly.
Do you wanna know something?
Exactly.
Uh,
No, we got a couple. We are currently. You might be the only one on Facebook, but we are on Twitter, on YouTube as well.
True.
But anyway, hello, Mark. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Also, it's like almost 11 at night. People are in bed. We made this for a half hour. We didn't talk about anything else.
Not a lot happened in the show.
I know, but I still want to get it over with. Like, our open promo with the system. Talk about Opa Femi.
We just talked about that. It was, do you want to know something? A lot of charisma vacuum stuff, and then nothing.
we were in the middle of it without me realizing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because then they want the colognes to join, and that's more no crowd reaction and more
it's like
charisma
we
vacuum.
want people to join the system, not Leon Slater. So let's have the colognes.
To no reaction.
Yeah, and then Cologne's nice promo. They're like, "We got your back if you get our back."
It was so bog standard of a promo.
Yeah,
Like, why do we need an exposition fucking heel promo?
This could have been 5 minutes, now like almost 20.
This could have been a fucking email.
Or this could have been backstage.
But all they did was sum up what the fuck the storyline's been the last few weeks. It was really just exposition dump. It felt like a TV show or an anime, like after they take that cur break. So the beginning is just like previously on Dragon Ball Z. Yes.
Is CM Punk somehow, some way going to headline WrestleMania? If they do the Roman and Seth thing, I can see that closing night 1.
I could see Punk closing night 1 in a multi-man thing.
That's what I said, like a Roman and Seth. That's right.
I'm not necessarily going to pick names out of the hat, but like I think CM Punk calls in his favor to Heyman and gets some kind of multi-person thing. And Cena, I think Cena winning the Chamber makes the most sense, regardless of how he does it.
Right.
So night 2 is probably going to be Cena and, Cody.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, like I said, I do see him main eventing, but it would have to be night 1.
And I do like when they carry it over to have a story thread for night 2, last year when it was The Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth. So it was like rules mattered for the next night, and then more stuff carried over when Seth came out to help.
And Seth opened on night 2.
Exactly. So like it's nice when there's some kind of continuity and overarching story.
Yeah. Won't feel like that main event is diluted. Well, it's the thing with Roman. If it is Roman and Seth, they are still one of the biggest names in the company. So if it was like a random throwaway, someone that you don't see as a main eventer, then sure. But if someone's like a legitimate star, I don't think it'll feel diluted.
Or if it was a gimmick match, like if it was like a TLC or like Money in the Bank multi-person like schmaz match for the main event, that would feel diluted. That would be shitty.
Yeah.
But when you're in there with 2 of the company's biggest people, aside from himself, hard to argue.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he'll be happy with that. Just again, it depends on who he's fighting and what the match is.
Mhm.
So, yeah, and you can't do Punk and Drew again.
I mean, you could put Punk and Drew in a multi-person match. You could, you know what I mean? I don't
Yeah, but
think
I'm
they
about to say
will.
like that wouldn't main event the WrestleMania
Oh
if
no,
it
no,
was
no, no, no,
1-on-1.
no, no, no. But like, if it was say like Roman, Drew, and Punk,
Yeah.
like for whatever, just throwing names
Yeah,
out.
hypothetically, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's still fine because Drew is still legit.
Yeah,
Drew's not as big as Seth, but he's still
yeah,
not somebody that
and
you would
Drew's
count on.
still and Drew's still a legitimate gripe with Roman with
True.
because that never he never sold that business with him after that. So
Exactly. So
yeah.
anybody from that elimination chamber, if they end up main eventing night one, I think
Probably,
that's fine.
yeah, I think probably outside of Logan or Priest.
Depends on how you look at it. From a wrestling quality perspective, like if you look at it from what the history books might say about like who was a great wrestler, yeah, Logan might not seem like a good main event, but
Right.
it's gonna draw a lot of attention.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
People are going to look at that fucking match. Like Speed's a doofus, but that fucking had 300 million views in fucking what, less than a day when he got speared by Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
Like kid's a moron, but people watch him, so fuck it.
Oh yeah, no. Like I said, he's a piece of shit, but damn, he's good.
We talking Logan now or Speed?
Yes.
I don't know Speed personally enough.
No.
Seems dumb.
I was talking about Logan.
Yeah, Speed seems dumb, but like a decent kid.
I think
Logan's a piece of
I
shit.
think he's just happy to enjoy life. So
Mhm.
I can't knock that.
I can't either. Just gotta wait for like the
Th-
millennial or the 30 years to kind of
this
hit him.
one, John Moxley, or yeah, him or Wheeler Yuta,
Well,
100%.
I think also, well, you know, because we're TNA, let's make the argument. Hendry is shoved down our throats.
Okay,
The,
I'll
the
say in
only
general.
difference, the only difference is people still like him. But he
Yeah.
is shoved down NXT's throat, WWE's throat, our TNA's throat,
Yeah, as soon as
and
he, as soon as like after he released his song on social media, that's when it started to be a little more forced.
and now every TNA episode, it feels like there's always that bumper that's like, "We will hear from Joe Hendry. He has to talk. He has to sing a song. He has to do a run-in, even if he's not wrestling." And it's like, I get it, and people still like him, so I wouldn't say he's overrated. But good God, is he shoved down your throat? Do you disagree with that, really?
I don't. I actually don't.
Okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like soon as I guess it happened as he released his theme song that it became too much. Like I still like the guy, but at the same time, it's just like okay, maybe a little too. Calm down a little bit. Calm down a little bit.
Exactly. It's just like Goku. Let Vegeta fight too.
Yeah.
Like, stop it.
I'll never
Like,
take a bath with you again. I'll never take a bath with you again, Vegeta.
Stops. All right, you go.
He
What
he,
the fuck?
he learned instant transmission early.
Yes. Fucking Vegeta, the real OG right there. And like I said, at least now we know how Bullet was conceived.
So look, she's evil for doing that, but I understand.
It's. I mean, she wouldn't be Vegeta's wife if she wasn't, a little on the dark side.
Oh yeah. Like, I can't fault him. I kind of love it.
Exactly.
He knows what he likes, and she knows how to use it.
I think the best reaction to that scene though was Goku's in the show, where he's just kind of confused and thinking about it, because he's seen her in the bathtub before,
Yeah.
so that obviously didn't have an effect on him. So he's just like, "Why is bathing with her cool? Huh, I don't get it."
It's like I smacked her vag while she was.
I was checking to see. I didn't know about girls.
Yes. If he did main roster, probably Miz.
That's a little on the nose. I mean, I think they'd eventually bump into each other, but you need Hendry to have a bump guy.
Yeah, I'm trying
Like
to
him
think.
versus Kofi would be great, especially with this evil New Day thing.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I think New Day would be a better pick, as especially for a starter. Then he can get Miz eventually.
Oh yeah, no, I think Miz is an eventuality because people would just want them to have promos against each other.
Yeah,
People don't even want the wrestling match of Miz and Joe Hendry. They just want them to cut promos back and
yeah.
forth.
They just want the match to be like 5 minutes of with Henry winning.
This would be the one time where America asks for like a Japanese talk battle. So you know what I mean? When you're just like it's Kawada versus Kobashi in a talk battle.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
and it's just
okay.
it's just them reminiscing their rivalry and everything, just hanging out.
Exactly. So the American version would just be like a promo off back and forth.
Yeah. Uh, but let's get this one over with. The first match, Santana against Oro Mensa from NXT, or the Metaphor.
Yeah, the metaphor stable. Yeah,
Yep. Even though, like, where is No Dar?
he's hurt.
Still, like, I thought he'd be clear by now.
I don't know what his healing schedule is. I just know
I,
he was hurt, and nobody's told me different. So he's still hurt to me.
it's like a year now.
Maybe he was really hurt, or maybe he had to go for like a second surgery. I don't know. Ever since he stopped doing Alicia Fox, like I stopped giving a fuck what he was saying.
Alicia Fox. That was cringe.
But amazing cringe.
Yes, and then
And he's fun to watch in the ring too. Like I like Noam Dar, but
I did too. Yeah, then he disappeared to UK, and then he came back, and it's like, all right, cool. He's kind of cooking with the Heritage Cup, and then he's gone.
because of hurt.
Yeah, because of the hurts.
Mm-hmm.
But no, Oro ain't bad. He ain't a bad guy. And, obviously, Santana won.
Yeah, Oro had a couple decent moves. Like I like his moveset. He's
Yeah.
just
He doesn't,
insert flippy guy here bullshit.
yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't get a lot of showcasing. I think the only time he really did is when he had that mini feud with Ethan Page. That was it.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. And we had a campaign video after this. Do we really want to trust an alcoholic in the company?
He's off the wagon. He's on the sauce.
But, like, that's half of the wrestlers. Well, why just him?
I mean, it wasn't a bad segment.
I know. I'm just saying, like, just call everyone else for drinking while we're at it.
They're not alcoholics. They didn't go to rehab for it. That's
Yeah.
why Samoa Joe could get away with insulting Jeff Hardy about his drug addiction.
That was hilarious.
See, everybody else has probably got some kind of addiction, but
Samoa
Hardy
Joe-
went to jail for it, so it's okay.
Samoa Joe did it like a Dos Equis commercial.
Yeah, that's right. Hi, I'm Samoa Joe.
Yes. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Except you, Jeff. This better be water.
Yes.
You fucking loser. What?
Better be water.
It better be water. I'm gonna fuck your wife, Samoa Joe, for president. What the hell did you just say? That's AJ's wife, but good. I'm like,
Yeah. But he's still.
Joe had some really good shit in WWE. He was hurt too often, and it made pushing him inconsistent. You know what I mean? Like I don't think you can 100% blame old ass Vince for Joe not working.
No.
Like as much as we like to blame Vince for a lot of shit,
he got concussed a lot after that was.
a lot of concussions, a lot of random injuries too. Like
Yeah.
and sometimes he'd randomly hurt because wasn't like his first main event thing like he hurt Seth. That like wasn't that why Seth had like the bum knee for like forever.
Well, I know he accidentally hurt Tyson Kidd.
I'm not gonna like blame him as
I'm not.
dangerous, but like a lot of these things just worked against him. Is kind of what I'm getting at.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that.
Oh yeah, and the Tyson Kidd thing with the muscle buster is why he kind of almost got crippled and can't wrestle anymore. Yep.
He almost died. It's like,
Did he legit almost die, or was that?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, thank God you were an athlete because of your neck. Your neck had the strength there. If it didn't, you'd be dead. So it's like, well, thanks.
I I guess if that happened, no one ever be able to say Joe's gonna kill you because he actually would have killed somebody.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's in poor taste now. Sorry, we can't chant this.
We cannot. It's over. Uh, what happened after this? I'm trying to go in order.
Wasn't it a shitty Spitfire promo?
Yeah, basically. Oh, what are we gonna make them do?
Yeah, and like Danny's like my gear stinks, which is it's a weird perverted fucking take
Yeah.
on that. Like, who made her say that? And if she
Honest-
thought to say that, then I'm like, girl, are you pushing an OnlyFans? Because like I don't know what the fuck you're getting at.
Tommy Dreamer made us.
Fucking. Then this is again why I miss Russo.
Yeah.
Words I thought I'd never say.
Yeah. And of course, obviously, tensions rise with the system, Leon Slater, and the Hardys. Oh, joy or bliss.
But not Alexa.
Yep. Not Alexa.
Why not? You don't want to be your friend?
Nah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Rude.
I
She
know.
just came back too. You were mean.
That's fine. Well, didn't call me when she was gone.
She
I
was
can't
busy taking care of a kid.
Well, I ain't stopping her now.
You don't know what kind of other things she's taking care of. She's got mental issues. She talks to a stuffed animal. She has problems.
I mean, you're right, but
So she could use a friend, and you're being mean. Look at that. Fucking
I
rude.
know.
Fucking rude.
I fuck him.
Wow.
In the words of
Fuck
Bad,
kids?
in the words of Bad Luck Fale, fuck him.
Ah, goddamn. Bad
Still,
Luck Fale's best promo.
yeah, the best G1 press conference.
Fuck him.
Hey, what about this guy? Fuck him. Fuck him.
And it broke so many people. Like, I think Okada and Omega were like laughing their asses off during that.
Take Juice too.
I think I think you're right.
Because I know Juice did that promo with it. Like, so like you said this and all that fucking shit. It's like, dude, why are you cursing so much? Calm down, Juice.
God.
And Santana goes to find. Well, he wants to find Ali, but the Great Hands, not Good Hands, Great Hands and Tasha Moan.
You said you were gonna stop that because she actually looks.
I
decent
know,
now.
I know. Sports habit.
Come on, she's from North Jersey. Leave her alone.
She looks tolerable. She looks tolerable here.
Coming from you, that's a big improvement because you
Yeah.
usually dislike her quite a bit. So,
I do.
so, so the fact that you're like, she's actually kind of cute now. It's like, there we go.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll come around like I did on Brookside, but at least you're halfway there.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to be living on a prayer. Look at
Yeah.
that.
So. So Santana goes smack some bitches. That was the.
That's what he always do.
I know. That's what he do. He's a new Mark Henry. That's what I do.
Somebody gonna get the ass kicked.
Yes. And now speaking of ass kicked, let's go to our next match. Tessa Blanchard, aka the Amazing Racist.
The Amazing Racist.
I guess a job girl named Kelsey Heather.
God, she has 2 first names. Slap her.
So yeah, it's an NXT name, and she's not even from NXT.
No, NXT names are better than that, and that's sad.
Well, is it an NXT name or is it a porn name? Let's find out.
Like, 'cause it sounds like it's 2 girls that would be in the same video. I don't know what their last names are. Kelsey, Heather. Who the fuck? Come on, stop it. It's almost as dumb as Kelly. The only thing that saved that was, I think, what Lawler used to just always go, she's so nice, her mama named her twice. And I'm like, alright, that's catchy, it's cornball, but it's cute. So, like, I don't hate that.
Yeah, and then they go, well, Vince McMahon taught her how to do a lap dance. I was like, what?
That explains
what?
so much. That explains why she always looked depressed and forced. Yeah, okay.
No, he's like, this is how you do it, baby. Put a dollar
Are we referencing Epstein's List again? Is that what that is right there? See, this is how you do callbacks. This is how you bring jokes full circle.
We had it for our face the whole time. It was Vince McMahon.
He knows where the bodies are buried. That's where Kelly went to practice her stripping. That's right. Look at this 15-year-old girl. Yeah, that's right. Do a dance like her.
I'm the chef.
I'm the chef now. And I'm the captain now.
Yep.
What?
$100 million. Ruthless aggression.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna shove the Hulk Hogan in
The Hulk Hogan.
you. 24-inch still though.
Same as his pythons. Yes.
It's 24 inches in girth and in length.
Holy shit! I am both intrigued and scared.
So were they.
I know it's like watching a bad dragon video. Like I wonder, can they take it? I want to know now. I don't want to, but I want to. Huh?
Then after the squash match with Blanchard, we got Please Retire. She walks away, not getting her hand raised, saying F all yo. Masha's watching sideways. And before she can comment, Cora Jade attacked her.
Thank God. No one needs to hear Masha talk.
Yep.
Fucking Christ.
And then we got another segment with Joe Hendry and Elijah. And Hendry's like, "Look, I know what's gonna happen. You're gonna make me wear a guitar necklace. If we do team up, you can figure out friends." And then
No. I won't do that. No.
it's like no. Like I've been here long enough. I've been here for a week.
Mr. Superman, no here. No. You buy lemon pledge. What?
No, I'm your friend. Let's just make sweet music.
We're buddies now. Yes.
Yeah, let's just make music.
Sexually?
Yes.
What?
It's like Elijah. I'm not gay. Fine.
Actually,
then.
you know what could be genius if they actually keep them together? If Henry brings Elijah to Eurovision to play the guitar for him for whatever song he throws together, like if it's just like a remix of I Believe in Joe Hendry.
Yeah, then he makes him wear the guitar necklace after.
Something, yes. That would be genius.
There we go. Guys, we got your storyline. Hendry, if you're watching this, we got you.
Or Elijah, if you're watching it too. Or if Elias is watching. Or if Ezekiel is watching.
Yeah, Elijah, if you're watching, wink, nudge, nudge. We got you in it.
It's a push, baby. It's a push. Come on, you can do it.
We're just putting in the right direction.
It's like the Eagles with Jalen Hurts. It's the tush push. We got you. You need a yard, buddy. That's all.
Just a yard. Next match is Steve Maclin and Casey Navarro.
Casey Navarro is a treasure. I'm still going to sit here and say that.
Protect him, everyone.
Keep him signed and protect him because he is fantastic. He's gold.
Yeah, he's entertaining. And of course, the Northern Armory is watching from afar. AKA the entrance ramp.
Do you think that's going to be enough to sway Maclin? Because I think the obvious direction is Macklin's not going to know where they stand, but EY is going to keep wanting to sway him. So the Northern Armory is going to attack AJ or First Class at some point to help Maclin.
Right.
Do you think
he's going to be like, I don't want this.
But do you think he's going to stand firm and reject them? Or do you think he's going to accept the help at some point and turn heel?
You kind of need him face right now. That's the thing.
Do you? You've got Hendry. You've got... Nick is probably going to knock out Ryan. So Nick's not going to be turning heel. You've got Santana on the come up. You've got a couple NXT guys you could use if you wanted to. You've got Ace.
I don't
Ace
know.
is also a face that you could use in the main event while Chris is
Well,
injured.
yeah, but if he's just gonna be heel again, though, is it even gonna mean anything with that group?
That is a valid question. But
Or is it gonna be, like, oh, I'm gonna join to destroy them from the inside and then take out Eric Young?
that's something they could always do too. Yeah.
If they do it like that, fine. But if it's just to turn heel just to join the group, then I'm actually not for it at this point.
No, that's fair.
Yeah. But no, Maclin won. Casey is still the bump guy. He's still great.
He's the bump guy that does flips, but also understands psychology and when to take a beat to play to the crowd or
Yeah, yes,
smile or.
and he has a slappable face.
Hmm.
Like you just want to slap him.
And I think we both know what the highlight of that match was. Tell me you didn't miss it.
Which one?
Maclin gave him a kiss.
I missed that.
Casey Navarro tried to do like a satellite DDT, like what Sin Cara used to do and all that other stuff, like what the Nacimiento, and I think is what it's called in Mexico. But Maclin held on, and you know Baron Corbin's like deep six.
Okay, I did see that. Okay.
He smiled at him. Casey looked scared, kissed him on the forehead, and then deep sixed his ass.
Okay, I did see that. Okay.
Okay, yeah. That was the best part because
Yeah.
that shows Macklin's playing a little bit.
Yes.
And when he's supposed to be the serious jarhead, beat your ass, front facing forward motherfucker, you know
Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Okay.
that was amazing to see Macklin give in to playing a little bit, and you don't see that a lot in his matches.
Who do you think attacked Jade? Bianca.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. I think it's too obvious for it to be Naomi.
Yeah. And yeah, if we can do more with Bianca as a heel, then
Is Jade supposed to come back by Mania? Because in my head, I feel like Bianca probably wins the Elimination Chamber because she's the one that makes the most sense. But like,
with
if
Bianca
Jade,
and Rhea. Yeah, because Io's not in this. I would have said Io.
yeah, but it's what Alexa, Liv, who the fuck else? Bianca, Naomi is in it.
Roxanne.
Roxanne Perez and Bailey. Bailey's the other one. Yeah, but
Yeah,
Roxanne
so,
and Bailey have heat, so they're not gonna win because they're gonna go into their own thing.
Yeah, they're probably gonna fight at Mania.
Alexa, I don't want to see win.
No. Liv
is played out. Liv is good again. Like she's good, but she's played out.
You know, I like her gimmick in this, but it's like no, we already had the feuds over.
And between Bianca and Naomi, I think Bianca's better.
Yeah.
And then if Jade comes back like Raw after Mania or something like that, and they reveal that
Bianca and Rhea screams a big Mania match.
it does.
So yeah, I can see Jade coming back, maybe the SmackDown after Mania.
Yeah, I only said Raw because I don't know if they're gonna blend them too much because they do the draft around that time sometimes. And they've also had the free agency period recently because of the Netflix move. So
yeah,
I don't know what they're gonna do.
They just did a trade thing, whatever you want to call it, like a month ago. So I don't know why they're gonna.
They used to do it like right after Mania, you know what I mean? Because like Mania is the end of the last season, so we start a new season, so you can have new players on the brands.
Yeah.
They did it a little early with free agency. You are completely correct. So who knows? That would be an interesting way to keep them apart a little bit until like a SummerSlam or a Survivor Series. If Jade did end up on an opposite show from Bianca. So it kind of just hung out there for a little bit on who took her out, who attacked her, blah, blah. And then we find out for like a SummerSlam angle that it was actually Bianca.
Right. No. Yeah, they could do, if they want to do it like that, yeah, definitely. They definitely could do that.
Mm-hmm.
I can see Naomi still try to be like the peacemaker. Like try to talk some sense into Bianca.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
But to the back, we got Tessa confronting Legan Lee. I was hoping for more classic Tessa backstage.
That was classic Tessa, though. Oh my god, she basically was racist without saying the actual words.
I'm still waiting for the cash in on the phone.
I think this is pretty close. Where she's just like, you're not in my league. You shouldn't be breathing the same air as me. You're beneath me.
Yeah.
That's all racist mentality right there. So
Yep.
she is
It's like women like you are inferior to women like me.
exactly. So she is like one Clint Eastwood, you know, script or the
Yeah, that
I,
Gran
I
Torino movie or whatever it is.
or yeah, Gran Torino is exactly what I was thinking of. And there was also I saw the clip on Facebook, and I think I might have sent it to you with Keanu Reeves. I don't know what the movie is, but he kind
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
yes,
Yes,
yes. I'm not
yes.
gonna repeat it, but it's beautiful. It is a beautiful, just like verbal assault of racism and just beauty. Like, but like. It,
Yeah.
it'd be nice if Tessa does that. Don't get me wrong, because like
But we know she probably won't.
oh yeah, because then she'd lose her job completely. Because I don't think
Yeah.
any amount of this is her steering into character would save the amount of heat she would get from the general, not even the general public, but just like special interest groups and investors and corporate. Yeah, it's
Right.
like all right, you can't go that far. But she went about as far as she can go without
Yeah.
saying certain
Exactly.
words. Like
Uh,
I like the fact that they also kept Lay very simple on what she said to not
yeah,
expose
and
her. You know what I mean?
they're gonna have a match at Sacrifice.
I
So yeah, Tessa has to win, no?
Tessa had, you know, she doesn't have to win, but given what happened, what last week to Lay, and now
Yeah.
this, do you think
Yeah.
that there's an angle where Rosemary and Tessa end up together?
I'm gonna say no.
Because Rosemary could screw over Lei Ying Lee with the mist or something like that, so Tessa wins that way. So it doesn't hurt Lei in wrestling
Yeah.
mentality.
I get what you're saying, but I don't feel like that might happen.
I mean, they're both heels at the moment. They both have trust issues.
Yeah.
So them not trusting each other might be the bond that brings them together. You know what I mean? Because they know that the other one's a piece of shit for different reasons.
Not trusting each other is the friends we made along the way.
But you know exactly what I mean. Like
Yeah,
that.
no, you know,
That is wrestling logic. It's just like, all right, I know you're gonna fuck me over sometime, and you know I'm gonna fuck you over sometime.
so
But
how about you fuck me a different way now, and then you can screw me
that,
over later.
and as long as our ideals align, we're not gonna fuck each other over. But as soon as it changes, game's off.
Yeah.
you know, I I don't want to see it happen, but it makes sense, and I hate that it makes sense.
Yeah, and if it makes if it happens, I'm gonna go. You're fired.
I mean, we haven't killed anybody yet with our bullshit.
We have not. We have not.
We've only gotten people pushes. We've gotten people to come back. We've gotten championship opportunities for people.
It's a positivity with our powers.
Exactly.
For now. For
We've
now.
got the. We don't even need Bootios to have that power of positivity right there.
Exactly. Well, no positivity here. Spitfire and the
Well,
Elegance.
Danny's
No.
ass is always positivity to me. I'm just saying. I
Also,
call her Danny Dump Truck for a reason.
yes. Also, those German suplexes are great.
Oh, the Snap Germans were
Oh
fantastic.
yeah, all of them. Like they're fucking beautiful.
And the outside in Shinsuke Dakota,
Yeah.
elevated one. Like, I don't know if anybody else did that before them, but I'm always going to think Ibushi and Shinsuke whenever anybody does the
Yeah. I don't
German
recall.
suplex from the
Yeah.
apron back in.
Yeah. I don't recall who else did it. Maybe
Well,
Pac. I don't know.
I don't know if anybody did it first. You know what I mean? Like, I know Pac has
Yeah.
done it, but I don't know if he did it before WrestleMania, Wrestle Kingdom 8. 8 was Ibushi and Nakamura for the white belt, right?
9.
Was it 9 or was it 8?
It was 9.
It was 9? Okay.
Yeah. 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 8 was Nakamura and Tana.
That was Tananaka. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, loser becomes the personal concierge for the winner.
Wait, that means that was 10 years ago, because wasn't the last Wrestle Kingdom just 10 years, like 19?
Oh shit! Yeah, yeah. Wow.
Fucking
Wow.
A, dude. I didn't know that was 10 years ago. Shit.
That was 10 years. Holy shit! Wow.
We're having an existential crisis of being old right now. Hold on, please.
Yeah. Yeah. Now look at where they are now.
I mean, Shinsuke's doing fine. He's
Yeah,
getting paid more money than he's ever gotten to
yeah.
surf half the year and then be a Ronin warrior, basically, for the other half.
Yes. While Ibushi is wrestling with amputated ankles.
Essentially, and didn't he have, like,
Staph infection.
was it staph infections and some other, like, sickness for, like, 2 years straight?
Yeah, he's also got a lot of mental problems lately too.
He always had mental problems. That's why Homeboy was fucking banned from Korakuen Hall. Or wait, was it Korakuen or Ryogoku Sumo?
Where did I think Ryogoku? That was where he did the moonsault off it, right?
I think Ryogoku was the moonsault and Korakuen. Why? What the fuck? Was it just, were balloons banned at Korakuen for a while, so Okada couldn't do his gone fishing gimmick?
Maybe. He's like, without his balloons, what is he?
I mean, when he dyed his hair red, he was all balloons, man. That was the best Okada. I still stand by that. Scooby Dooby Doo fucking
Yeah,
crossbody from the top.
it's that version is still better than AEW Okada's.
Also, the reason why Okada yelled Scooby Dooby Doo was just wholesome as fuck.
Yeah.
You know that story, right?
Yeah, I think he told me that story.
Yeah, the fact that it was what, because he didn't know what fucking Osprey meant by Chip Chip Cheerio.
Yeah.
So he thought he was just saying shit. So Okada's just like, fine, I'll say Scooby Dooby Doo.
I mean, it worked. He got over.
He did, and that was only like a 4-month gimmick, or it felt short. It might have been longer than 4 months.
No, he started that when he lost the belt to Kenny.
But he
And
also
because
wasn't on every show.
Yeah, but like, I figured that, yeah, I think that started like G1 time. Like
I
the
want to say
G1
it was
of
like
that year.
July-ish.
Yeah, July till
The
that
next Wrestle
Kingdom.
Kingdom. Which, so,
Yeah.
okay, so 5-ish, 5 or 6 months.
Yeah.
Still not very long. And like I said, he wasn't on every show either, so like that kind of threw off the timing. Was that also when his wife was pregnant? Or did that happen after the fact?
It might have been after. I have no idea.
Okay. I wasn't sure how vividly you remembered the Okada bullshit from those years.
Uh,
The good times when New Japan was watchable.
yeah. But Spitfire won, so the Elegances are the concierge.
Which you knew that was going to happen. It was a goofy gimmick. The heels never win.
Yeah, so the one's gagging like she is horrible at deep throating for the washing the elbow pads.
I mean, they probably both are. Look
Yeah,
at that.
yeah, but they probably are bad at it. Yeah.
Like, I was gonna, like, Ash doesn't seem like she'd even let you do that. She's like a keep your hand off my hair type person.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
Heather, who knows? She barely says anything.
Yes, so it was like, oh god, this sweaty elbow pad, no, no, no. And then the concierge is like, let me do it. And like,
You
no,
didn't lose the match, me.
no,
Ugh.
it's only these two. You're gonna walk my dog. You're gonna scoot. You're gonna pick up shit. You're gonna get my bags. Get my bags. What the heck are you doing?
That's a good Jody Thread impression right there, because I can't stand when she talks.
Oh, I was doing the Scott Steiner.
No, Scott's better than that.
That's what he said to Tom. Was like, get my bags. Get my bags.
No, you have to. Everything has to be kind of a question if you're doing Scott. Think about it. Samoa Joe! And then he's like, there's a question at the end of that, and you know there is. It's like, he's fat! Can I say his name right? Holla if you hear me. Like, do you hear him? He's asking questions. He'd be great at Jeopardy. Everything he says sounds like a question.
I'll never forget randomly. Remember when Pearl Harbor bombed the Germans? Like what? What?
What? I think you got that backwards.
That's not. But they were allies.
The Mexicans invented the Alamo. No, you got that backwards again. That's why I always remember the Alamo. Stop it. Only our truth can say out of pocket shit like this and be hilarious.
Yeah. All right, before we get in trouble.
Before.
Best Water, Callihan, nothing happened. It's no contest. They're going to match a sacrifice.
In 30 seconds. It's so stupid. Why even promote a possible match? Why is everything with Steph DeLander a bait and switch bullshit asshole fucking situation?
I don't know.
Like, she is becoming just like the bad luck charm of segments. If she's involved, it's going to be booked into a corner and trash. And I like Steph. I think she's a decent wrestler and she's nice to look at, of course. But, like, I don't dislike her as a wrestler. I just don't know why the fuck her involvement in things sucks so much lately.
And it's not good for Mance either.
No, Mance looks like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
He doesn't look cool at all.
Also,
Sami doesn't look cool.
Also, his entrance video is kind of cringe.
It's extremely cringe.
I'm
But,
I'm like, no.
like, I'm still mad that we lost out on Viva La Sam week 2.
I know there was no Viva La Sam. Yeah.
Like, I wanted 2 more weeks of Sami just beating the fuck out of Mance out of random places.
Yeah, I
and
just imagine DeLander and Mance having sex at a hotel room service. Viva La Sam!
and he just hits them both with chairs. And he just, I don't know, or the fucking dinner plate, or like a turkey in the mouth. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Sammy's like, I'm gonna face fuck you with this drumstick. What? Yeah, how do you like that, Phil? Wait, you're Sami Callihan, not Bam Margera. Oh, yeah. Slap.
Yeah, he'll get the dome for the thing that shows the food, just put on the head and just smacks it like a drum. Ding, 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 ding.
This would have been great for the next couple weeks instead of a bait and switch bullshit, no DQ or DQ in 30 seconds to lead to a fucking street fight, hardcore bullshit match.
Get in PCO kind of flashbacks.
Poorly written. Again, I repeat, when the booking makes me miss Russo, there's a problem.
There's a problem. Next match, Kazarian and Ace Austin with Wesley's gang on commentary.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang. Okay, it's how you expect it to go. Okay, match.
Decent match. Dumb babyface gets distracted by a breeze. Yeah.
Yep, and that afterbirth, Wes's group comes in, attacks.
The Rascals make the save. Yeah, yeah.
And there we go. Off to the races.
You know, I wish there would just be baby faces that wouldn't get distracted by everything.
It's the ADD baby faces that have that.
It's just a 2025 thing. Everybody's got ADHD or whatever. They're on the spectrum somehow. Like it's just everyone anymore. Like
it's everyone.
Like fuck, if this is the 80s or 90s, they just need to drink more hose water, go play outside, and walk it off.
Exactly. Walk it off. Forget your feelings.
Exactly. You're sad, walk it off. You have ADHD, you're just hyper, walk it off. You broke your leg, walk it off. What? Okay, put some Robitussin on it first, then walk it off. Fine.
You broke your foot, walk it off.
Yeah. And if you don't walk it off, you're a pussy. That's how it works. It's like, wow, dude. The 80s and 90s were difficult. No, everybody's just an asshole.
Yeah. No one knew how to really do anything. No one knew how to make it worse. Like, I'll put a Band-Aid on it, but my bone's sticking out. Put a Band-Aid.
See, the beauty of the 80s and 90s, in a way, is the fact that we didn't have the internet, so people couldn't be assholes only on the internet and hide behind anonymity. You just had to suck it up and be an asshole in person.
Yeah,
Like, so you're just like, yeah, fuck you, dude. Walk it off. Don't be a bitch.
yeah, that's the New York way.
That's kind of like the East Coast way, from what I understand, or at
Pretty
least
much. Yeah.
Northeast. Jersey, New York, probably a little less in Vermont and New Hampshire, but like Massachusetts, Boston, come on. There's a reason why Boston and New York hate each other. They're like the exact same mentality, just
Right.
slightly different accents. It's-
Uh, but then we got my brother
My brother.
will be here in 15 days.
Mokuba is such a good little brother,
Yeah,
man.
I just want to push him off a cliff.
I want to turn him to a card. I
Yes.
want to set him on fire.
I
What?
want to, I just want to send it to the goddamn shadow realm.
Drew the shadow, the purple realm.
Yeah.
The purple realm.
But
What's a spot of greed do?
no one knows. No one knows what it does.
That's true. That's very true.
It
You
is-
can never believe what Yugi said. Those cards never did the same thing.
Yeah, and I just tell him, well, all right, fine, keep your secrets.
Why do you start with 2,000 life points? That's nothing. You would be dead in 5 seconds. In old Yu-Gi-Oh, not even real Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
Real
new
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh, it's one turn.
Yeah, new Yu-Gi-Oh, you die at 8,000 life points in one turn.
Yeah.
2,000 life points, bullshit Yu-Gi-Oh. With old school rules, you still die in one turn because it's 2,000 life points.
Yep.
Celtic Guardian can almost one-shot you. That's a problem, man. Celtic Guardian shouldn't be able to do shit.
Yeah, no. No one used Celtic Guard. They just used the absurd Celtic Guard or whatever it is.
Obnoxious Celtic Guardian.
Obnoxious Celtic Guard. There it is.
Fucking Dave for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged fans out there.
Fucking Dave.
Fucking Dave.
But our main events are Oba Femi-Boyz Hooters. Femi-Boyz Hooters.
Tell me that Femi-Boy Hooters isn't like the perfect thing, especially because he walks out bouncing his tits to his music.
Like I
He
said,
knows it.
that's what they better do when they come to you. Like, can I get your order?
The music has to play every time the servers come out with a tray. It's like boom, 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 and it's just these big, meaty fucking muscle men.
Yep. I'm like, yes, I'm in the right place.
All of the waiters' names are Daddy, so everybody has to say yes, Daddy. Even if you're not into that kink, you have to say it at Femi-Boy Hooters.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Oba is the ruler, everybody else is Daddy. That's how it works.
It's like, so who was your server? His name was Daddy.
And then Oba looks at you and nods. He goes, "Good." Discount. It's like, oh, okay.
He gave me the Conqueror discount.
Yes, you understand the gimmick.
Yeah, fun match.
For a 6-man, yeah, it did what it had to do.
Yeah, exactly. And the right team won.
Which was the system.
Yeah, because you couldn't have Jeff Hardy pin him for the third time, and you couldn't have Oba or Moose pinning each other.
No, but Moose actually getting one up on Oba in the match was good.
Actually hitting him with the spear was nice.
Yeah.
Also, Spinebuster was cool from Oba.
Especially after Oba no-sold his carbon footprint or pump
Yep.
kick or whatever you want to fucking call it. We all know what I mean.
Yep.
Like, and then fucking hits him with an Uranagi or a backbreaker, whatever exactly that was, and then Moose sells it for a little bit and then blindsides him with the lights out. Yeah, that's good shit.
Yeah, does that. And, Matt Hardy was the only one that could really take the pin.
Yeah, because Jeff's got the X Division match coming up, and Oba's got the NXT match, so...
Yep, yeah, the Cologne interfered. There's a afterbirth assault. Joe Hendry and Ezekiel came out for the save. And then we get our 2 more matches for Sacrifice. It's one is the Moose and Jeff Hardy in a ladder match for the X Division title.
Because, of course, it has to be a ladder match.
Yep, and a 10-man tag with System and Colognes against Hendry, Matt Hardy, and 3 partners of their choosing. I'm going to assume one's going to be Leon Slater.
I'm assuming one's going to be Elijah.
Yep, and I'm gonna say Nick Nemeth.
My
Yeah,
brother.
yeah. Then Ryan's gonna somehow screw him, maybe. It's like, why are you working with the man that took your belt, brothers?
You know I like that. I like that because then hopefully that expedites Nick just kicking Ryan in the fucking face
Yep, hard.
very hard. Take his fucking head off.
It's like Tropic Thunder. Like, you punch that guy in the face. Really
Really hard.
fucking hard.
Really, really hard.
Yes. And yeah, and that was the show.
Yeah, we took the long way to get there, but good God, that was a boring show. We needed other things to talk about to
It took
entertain
us
ourselves.
nearly the halfway point of the show to get there.
That was just the start.
Yeah,
It's like the slowest acting Cialis ever, man. Come on.
yeah, pretty much.
Fuck.
But let's just give out awards. Jobber of the Nights,
Casey Navarro.
Casey
Jinx!
we're gonna call it the Casey. We're gonna call it the Casey Navarro Award soon to keep them.
We might actually. We might have to name an award after him this year.
There we go. Segment of the year, none.
Of the year or the
I mean,
night?
of the night.
I was gonna say it's only fucking February.
The rest of the year's canceled. We're doing it
The
now.
rest of the year is canceled. This is gonna just win. Okay, fine. I don't know. I did like the campaign ad that fucking Mustafa ran.
That was pretty good. Just we can't trust an alcoholic in TNA.
Yeah. Sober up or shut up.
Yeah.
What? What? Isn't he sober? Isn't that the whole reason he was at an AA meeting? Like,
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like, did he get back on the sauce that we didn't know about?
shit. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Deep fake stuff next week, and it's just gonna be like Santana at a bar, like getting drunk, lying to people.
Yep. Match of the night, obviously main event.
Yeah, yeah.
But we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you all so much for joining us. Don't forget, it's sponsored by comicbookclick.com for all your pop culture nerdy media. You'll find some articles there. You might find one of me soon, who knows? Talking about the Daima.
You don't like to write negative things that much, though, so that's impressive.
I will give it probably mixed. I will give it just a mix. I'm going to talk about mostly the bad too. But follow Dirt Sheet Radio at all your social media platforms, or however you watch us, whether it is Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky.
Are we on Xiaohongshu yet?
What?
Are we on Xiaohongshu yet?
Not yet. We could be. We could be. We're going to negotiate that deal. We'll get there.
Okay. We have to talk to China.
Yes, we got to talk to China. Follow me on Twitter, DavePhoenix12. Follow me on Instagram, House Up and Cosplay. Follow Andrew at IWC War Chief. And check out stuff at the Chair Shot. Always use your head. If you want anime stuff, I have a Taco Cafe every single Tuesday. And we're also here nearly every day, whether it is Monday with Raw, Tuesday NXT, Wednesday, Thursday with TNA, Friday.
Wednesday exists. Thursday.
Thursday is TNA, Friday is SmackDown, Saturday you might get a pay-per-view or two. Sunday, check out Tyler CJ, who has a review. All the independents with Evolve, LFG.
When do they do that?
They
Like,
do that
legitimately
Sunday.
asking, because some of our pay-per-views are Sunday. So,
They do that like Sunday afternoon.
okay.
Yeah, they're like early noon. So.
Oh, I was honestly curious, because I know they were doing Level Up before that got disconnected. I wasn't sure what they were doing.
That was also like early noon.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, that's an early noon show because who wants to do a Sunday night unless it's a pay-per-view?
I was just checking.
I know you were, but we're checking out of here. So,
Oh, nice, good job.
yeah, thank you all again. We'll see you next week. Some more shenanigans. Good, everybody.